The race is down to 5 days, and Hillary Clinton's lead is down to 3 points. In a new CBS News New York Times poll tonight, it's Clinton 45%, Donald Trump 42%. 2 weeks ago, Clinton had a 9-point lead. Motivating voters is key, and today both campaigns seem to adopt a new motto: if you can't win them, scare them. Donald Trump was in Florida with his version of a story in today's Wall Street Journal about the FBI and the Clinton Foundation. Major Garrett was there.
So let me ask you this question. I've never done this before. Will justice be done or not? Will justice be done, yes or no?
In Jacksonville, Florida today, Donald Trump seized on a new report that the FBI has investigated criminal wrongdoing at the Clinton Foundation.
It was reported that an avalanche of information is coming in. The FBI agents say their investigation is likely to yield an indictment.
Not quite. CBS News has confirmed that the FBI has looked into the finances of the Clinton Foundation, but so far, no charges have been filed.
He certainly knows how to shake things up, doesn't he?
In Pennsylvania, Trump's wife Melania made her first campaign appearance since giving a partially plagiarized speech at the GOP convention. She said as First Lady, she would focus on online bullying, something her husband has been accused of doing.
Children and teenagers can be fragile. They are hurt when they are made fun of or made to feel less in looks or intelligence.
Trump also deployed former arch-rival turned ally Ted Cruz to Iowa today. But campaigning with Mike Pence, Cruz kept his focus off of Trump.
I recognize some of you guys are wanting to write stories suggesting divisions among Republicans. I'll make a point. I'm getting ready to get on a gigantic airplane that has Donald Trump's name painted on the side of it.
Trump rallies tonight in reliably Republican eastern North Carolina, part of a closing strategy of driving up the GOP vote in the reddest part of battleground state. Scott, Trump's weekend schedule is at least partially set. It looks a little bit more purple and blue. Stops Saturday in Nevada and Colorado, Sunday in Wisconsin.
Major Garrett on the home stretch. Now let's check in with Nancy Cordes covering the Clinton campaign.
If Donald Trump were to win this election, we would have a commander-in-chief who is completely out of his depth and whose ideas are incredibly dangerous.
With 5 days to go, Clinton has concluded that the best way to win the White House is to paint a picture of Trump in it.
If you're Latino, you know what life would be like, because we'd have a president who doesn't see you as American at all.
The latest CBS News New York Times poll helps explain the strategy. Only 49% of likely voters say they are very enthusiastic about casting their ballots, down from 62% in 2012. In the absence of enthusiasm, fear might be the next most powerful motivator.
You can't make excuses for this stuff.
In Miami today, the president warned that the nation's very character is at stake.
If you discriminate against people of different faith before you are president, then that is what you will do in office, except you will have more power to carry out the twisted notions that you had before you were in office.
It isn't all doom and gloom. Clinton pairs her argument about Trump with talk of how she wants to lead.
I disagree with people on lots of issues, but I believe the only way we can get things done is to actually listen and respect each other and try to find that common ground.
Newly released State Department emails show that at one point, Secretary Clinton and her top aide, Huma Abedin, discussed how Abedin could get a secure phone to Clinton. Clinton suggested that perhaps an aide to Abedin's now disgraced husband, Anthony Weiner, could FedEx it to her. Scott, State Department officials say this would not have been appropriate, sending it in that manner, as long as the phone was rendered inoperable first.
Nancy Cordes for us tonight. Nancy, thank you.